Okay, hi. I don't know what's compelled me to do this, but I decided that I wanted to film a video, I guess, just as like a video journal, video diary entry. I just have been thinking about some things, and I was gonna write a Substack about this, but yeah, I just haven't done it yet. I probably still will, but yeah, I'm on my way to rehearsal in St. George, which is like an hour drive. But before I go to rehearsal, I kind of wanted to go to Barnes & Noble to pick up a book. I don't know which book. I know it will probably be a Mary Oliver poetry book, because I was talking to a friend about her work. And I don't know, I just kind of want to look into her writing. Just because I have read a few poems by her, but I want to, like, you know, have a copy, be able to mark it up if I want to. But yeah, so it's been a while since I posted, as per usual, but I don't know if I will keep posting. I hope to, that'd be fun. But yeah, a little bit about me. I am 21 years old right now. I'm almost, oh my gosh, hello, slay. I'm 21. I am like a month on Zoloft. I just started taking medication this summer, which has been a journey in itself. But yeah, so basically, recently I have learned how to play Magic the Gathering, and it's been super awesome. All thanks to my friend Parker. He got me into it, and the past few weeks, that's kind of what I've been doing mainly. I went to a tournament, and I got 3rd out of 5, which is still pretty awesome, considering that was maybe like my 3rd or 4th game. It was a pre-con tournament, and I had so much fun. It was so awesome. It was so nice finding a hobby that I liked. I haven't done that in a long time. Like, I haven't done anything new, haven't tried anything new, but that was super awesome, and that's just been so nice to have, I guess, this summer, because I feel like I have kind of lost touch with myself, and it's just been very serious and very fast. Like, life has just felt very quick and very serious, and everything needs to be a big deal or whatever. And when I noticed that, when I notice that life is feeling serious and fast, I know that that's a sign that something in me is like misaligned. Like, that's not the way I typically view life. And recently, just this past summer, it's felt like every day's been a new obstacle as opposed to like an opportunity. And like, days just move so quickly. And it's like, what am I even doing with my day besides worrying? And that is not my favorite feeling ever. Like, to be honest, who likes feeling like that? And but yeah, playing Magic has like been so helpful, because it's like I get to spend time with my friends playing it, and then I also like get to feel like a kid, because I used to play Pokemon a lot, like the Pokemon card game, the TCG, if you will. And me and Parker, my friend, also started playing Pokemon too. And I brought down all my cards from like my childhood house. And it just has been so nice doing things that I feel like little me would appreciate and like have fun with. Especially now that I am 21. And like, also recently I was hanging out with my best friend Miriam, and we like, that's my ride or die. Like, we grew up together. We've known each other for like over a decade, which is crazy to say. Like, hello, like over 10 years of friendship. That's like if I think about it too hard, that's like insane to me. But yeah, we were hanging out, and then we brought up Escape the Night, the YouTube Red series by Joey Graceffa, and we watched the first episode, and damn, is that show good? Like what? Like that show is so fire for some reason. And that was also just like another thing that was like, oh my gosh, like being a kid was so fun, and I just need that joy and whimsy back in my life. And I don't know, like I just want to feel like a kid again. And that's what kind of reminded me of this mantra that I came up with back in 2022, like end of 21, into going into 2022. And it was that I want to try to live life as the way it's intended to be, and I believe that's slow and silly. Like, not everything needs to be so serious, and not everything needs to move so quickly. Like, I can live life slowly, and that can be fun and silly, and it doesn't have to be, you know, everything doesn't have to be detrimental. And something that also made me realize, like, or remember, I guess, this mantra that I came up with was, like, I spent the last week in California hanging out with my cousins for a baby shower. Shout out to Liz and Alyssa. And that baby shower was so fun. And it was just so nice. It was like my entire family was there. Did you guys know that you could pause videos? I didn't know that. I just accidentally paused this video. That's so funny. But yeah, I was in California and being with all my cousins and just like experiencing doing nothing in a different place than where I live. Oh, it was so relaxing. It was so nice. It was the perfect reset. I feel like it did wonders for me, just like mentally. And okay, this camera needs to stop. Like, stop playing. Okay, hello. But yeah, like, oh my gosh. Okay, hello? Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Guys? What's going on? Guys, I'm scared. Okay. Y'all gonna piss me off. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. And I made it to the Barnes & Noble, but before I go in, I'm just gonna like wrap up my thoughts before I take you guys in with me. Yeah, like, I went to California and it was so awesome, so nice. And I like don't know exactly where my life is going. I like feel like nobody really does. And like, I'm 21, like I feel like I still have so much time left here to do the things that I want to do. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just kind of want to document my life and what's going on, because one day I want to look back on these videos and feel the nostalgia, I guess, like really see my progress as like a person. And I don't know, like, life is just so weird sometimes, and I don't know. Like, I don't know has just been the saying of the summer, which has been interesting, because I do feel like I'm a pretty confident person, and most of the time I can say that I do know what's going on. But sometimes, and I guess what I'm trying to learn this summer is, like, sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes life is just going to be life, and I just gotta figure out ways I want to thrive. And I know that I thrive by being silly and moving slowly. Like, I hate feeling rushed. I hate feeling that everything needs to be a big deal. And something that I'm realizing as I get older is that things that felt like a big deal to me, you know, even just like 2-3 years ago, don't really matter that much to me. And, you know, that reminds me, when I was at home before we left for the trip, I was looking through my box of like all my cards and notes that I saved from high school, and I saw this birthday card that my theater class wrote for me for my birthday senior year, or maybe it was junior year, I don't know. But I saw this note from this one girl who literally a year later like hated my guts. And in the note it was like, "You're such an amazing person, and I love you, and you're such a good friend to me." And I was like, crazy that during that time I thought that that was like life ending. Like I thought it was literally like life or death. Because now here I am literally a few years later, and I'm like, I don't even think about her that often or that experience. And it's just kind of funny how things feel like such big deals in the present moment. And, you know, sometimes they are. Sometimes they literally are. And sometimes they have to be a big deal. But I'm also realizing that sometimes they don't. They don't have to be. And that's okay too. I don't know. Sorry you're just hearing me ramble. But this is just kind of my inner dialogue, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go into the Barnes & Noble now and get a book. We're here, and I'm excited. Okay, we're back from the Barnes & Noble, and we're on our way to rehearsal now, which is so fun. I haven't done a summer show since like 7th grade or 8th grade, sometime like that. So being able to do theater over the summer just has been so fun. Like the cast is kind of small, but that just means we're like so much closer than I feel like we would have been if this show was like big. But yeah, this is what I got. I got Dreamwork by Mary Oliver, and I'm so excited to start reading it. I can't wait. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it. That's kind of where my brain's been at recently. I don't know if any of this made sense or if anybody will watch this, but if you did, thank you, and I hope to see you guys soon.